industry.
Cryptocurrency.
Cryptocurrency.
1 minute it looks like the market's going to rip. The next minute it looks like the market's going to dip.
Crypto markets.
Cryptocurrency hitting its lowest level since late February.
Cryptocurrency is having a notable impact on the world's financial markets, but it's also...
Let's talk about cryptocurrency. Is it time for you to get into it? Are you already into it? And can you actually afford to hold on to crypto at this point in time? The crypto market has had such a major ride, ups and downs throughout history. Honestly, this thing has seen 80% swings all over the place. Currently, the cryptocurrency market has seen quite a bit of a level off. This past year, we had a major increase and a major dip, but at the current moment, it's just kind of riding evenly. So the real question is what's going to happen at the end of this year? Are we going to start seeing more increasing or more decreasing? And is it time for you to start investing into cryptocurrency? I got really suckered into the hype during that time. I was watching a lot of news, looking at a lot of articles, and everything was talking about the crazy rise in the crypto market. And I was like, it looks like a good time for me to jump into this. So I did the same thing that a lot of beginner investors did right at the beginning of the crypto hype. I downloaded the Robinhood app, created an account, and I started putting money into that account. I looked at some of the trades that were happening, and the only things that were available were some of the basic cryptocurrency coins, and I decided to choose pretty much the cheapest one, which everybody was talking about, Dogecoin. All right, so let's actually look into my Robinhood account and see when I put in my first order for Dogecoin, which was the very first coin that I ended up buying. On March 7, 2021, I put in my first order of $100 worth of Dogecoin. And this was at a market price of 5 cents. I thought that that was gonna be a great idea. Which, of course, after a couple months, it actually turned out to be pretty good. Because right around April, there was a major rise in the cryptocurrency market, and I saw that Dogecoin at the point of April hit a record 35 cents. So what does everyone do when they see a perfect trade? When you go from 5 cents to 35 cents, I doubled up. Actually, I times 10'd it. I put in $1,000 worth of my money into Dogecoin at 35 cents, which at the point in April started to dip pretty heavily, and this was my first experience with a major transition in crypto market. It had gone from 35 cents all the way down to 25 cents. So literally overnight, I had lost 30% of the money that I had just put into my Robinhood account, which of course would have freaked anybody out. Luckily, this money that I was playing with at least wasn't needed right off the bat, which I totally recommend that you really make sure that you do. Don't put any money that you need into cryptocurrency. Luckily for me, all of the Dogecoin that I ended up buying and all of the cryptocurrency that I bought, I still actually hold, and I decided that I wasn't going to sell any of it even if there was major fluctuations up or down. Because later on in that same period, I ended up seeing that Dogecoin, after that 30% loss, went from 27 cents all the way up to 72 cents. At that point, I really did think about selling, but of course, I did not. It gets worse from here because once it hit a record high, it started dipping a little bit, and I like to buy at a dip. But I ended up buying at the smallest dip of 64 cents, and I probably put the most money that I put into crypto ever. I put $3,000 into it at that point. And everybody knows the history because probably about a month later, it went from a high of 72 cents all the way down back to in the 30s. So that's my history. So that's enough of my story right there. Crypto is an extremely volatile market, and you really never know what you're going to experience when you jump into cryptocurrency. So because I believe that cryptocurrency is a lot of a gamble, you really should be careful with the way that you invest your money. The very first thing that I would recommend is make sure that you're using money that you can definitely afford to lose. And then secondly, I think that you should invest in cryptocurrency the same way that you should invest in any other markets. I think that you should invest consistently if you believe in the product and consistently over time. That's going to be your best chance at actually getting the best return for your money in the long run. I think the best chance that you're going to have, especially if you believe in cryptocurrency, is going to be buy cryptocurrency on a regular basis, not really looking at the price, but just judging that you're going to increase over time and you're going to do it slowly. So you don't make the same mistake that I did. Make sure that you do your research on the companies that, one, you're putting your money into, and also make sure that you're doing your research on the cryptocurrencies that you're looking to buy. There are many scams out there you have to be aware of. Companies that are looking to steal your money straight out of your wallet, or simply try to scam you into believing that there is a crypto project out there that you should believe in, and then all of a sudden it's a pump and dump scheme. Some cryptocurrencies are considered pump and dump. These cryptocurrencies but make you believe that these valuations are going up over time, and they really push into the marketing of their cryptocurrency. And then as soon as there's enough people that buy into that project, all of a sudden that money completely disappears, and the main investor in the project pulls out the majority of those funds. You have to be really careful when dealing with cryptocurrency, because even major companies like FTX back in the day can end up being scams. You have to understand that when you put in your money into a company, make sure to do the research on the company so that you understand fully what they're planning to do with your money. So what's in it for you? Should you get into cryptocurrency at this point? I see cryptocurrency being a currency of the future. To be honest, it's something that will grow over time. It's not something that's gonna see any major leaps and bounds anytime soon. So you really have to think maybe 50, 60 years in the future. It's not something that's gonna happen right off the bat. Cryptocurrency isn't something that's gonna transition overnight. This is something that you're gonna have to see little things change. It has to become easier to buy things with. It has to be easy to purchase crypto, and it has to be easy to trade crypto. I think that the process of obtaining crypto at this point is a little bit too complicated. Once you're able to actually accept crypto as maybe payment or something that you can receive as change at a store, that's really when the cryptocurrency market is going to start booming. The reality with cryptocurrency is that we're currently using the dollar, and the US does not plan on transitioning off the dollar anytime soon. And I think that that's the reality when it comes to looking at cryptocurrency. It has to be something that is used on a regular basis in order for it to grow. Because I don't see cryptocurrency being used as the main currency in today's market, it is definitely going to be a gamble when you put your money into it. Cryptocurrency is a niche market, and if you're interested in investing in something that's extremely risky and has potential extreme upsides as well as potential extreme downsides, this might be something for you to get into early and before everything starts to skyrocket. Cryptocurrency saw a major rise in its valuation even though it had little to no application. Looking into the future, there are a lot of things that cryptocurrency can be used for, but you have to be willing to lose it all. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. And if you have any future suggestions for other videos, feel free to comment below.